Hi Leo, this will be 4 cards representing what your ex has been up to, if there's potentially any offers coming in for them, if they're thinking about you, etc. If you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Okay, you've had a card fall out here, so we're going to keep it. This is the 7 of Pentacles. So Leo's exes. Please bear in mind it's not going to apply to all of you. Because your situations are so varied and the people that you've been dealing with are so versatile and your situations are, complicated. So 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. Okay, so your exes are definitely dealing with someone that's an earth sign. They have someone that's an earth sign that's around them. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. There's a lot of offers coming in, there's attraction, there's potentially marriage coming up for them in the near or distant future. But let's start off with the 7 of Pentacles. This is how your ex is feeling right now. I feel like they're re-looking, reanalyzing, revamping a lot of, things that are happening around them. The 7 of Pentacles, as you can see, this figure is looking to their sort of tree of life going, well, this is what I have, this is the experiences I have. I feel like this could be either accumulated finances, it could be beautiful memories that they have of you together. I feel like they're really looking at their set of circumstances going, what can I do different? Is this where I want to be right now in my life? Am I happy with my past experiences? Am I happy with my actions in my relationships, and in terms of me approaching love as well. So I really feel like, because as you can see, he's sort of analyzing intently. This could also be that your ex might be overlooking their finances, seeing an accountant, overlooking their assets. Maybe if you're going through legalities, this is them looking at how much they can offer you money-wise, alimony or anything like that, child support, etc. The 7 of Pentacles is just really them looking, I feel like they're looking at life and at love through different eyes. They're really trying to, open up and change their perception, shift their awareness, so to speak, and really look at what they have. It's either they're counting their blessings or rethinking how they should approach life, or rethinking what they can do differently and how they can invite more into their life. I also feel like there's a strong earth sign. You've got nothing but Pentacles cards here. The Hierophant is a Taurus. The rest of the Pentacles cards represent Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Now, it could be that this person, if they might meet through work, or someone that they bump into physically, they might meet through their church community. They could also be getting involved with someone that's married or previously been married or wants to get married. They might even pressure them for this. But I feel like if it is an earth sign they're dealing with, this person is quite methodical. Perhaps they do want a future, but they will take their time in getting to know your ex and getting to know what this person what they want as well. There's definitely an offer coming in, Knight of Pentacles. There's an offer of money or an asset or a physical offer. This could also be a date. As you can see, the Knight and the Queen are coming into each other here, so they're sort of facing each other. There is potential for some of you to be meeting up with an ex and going on a date, seeing each other face to face, and it's sort of like they're both coming together and offering something. So they're holding something and they're making something of offer, like a sort of like a symbol or a token of their love. So for some of you, I feel like for some of you Leos, it's possible to go on another date or bump into an ex, or your exes are meeting, going on dates and making an offer to someone else, and that other person is reciprocating the offer. And it could be this strong earth sign. It could be someone that is wanting that long-term future. But as I said, as you can see, the horse is motionless here. He just stands, so he takes his time. This is something that will develop over time. It's not something they're going to rush into, or this other person is going to rush into. And if it's not with finances, then it's definitely someone that's wanting to make an offer. Depending on what happened, I feel like your ex wants to take things more slower with people in the future. This could even be with you. There could be an offer to rekindle the romance and potentially get married down the line. It could be with you, but I feel it's more with an earth sign that they may end up with and may end up married to. Or if it's not, then they're all work cards. I feel like they're assets, finances, material wealth, material gains. They're really immersing themselves in the work that they do in their profession, into their finances and the growth of their finances as well. And if this is another person they're dealing with, I feel like they have a really good job. They're very attractive. They're very established. They've got finances behind them. They've got stability. They can offer your ex stability is what I pick up here from these cards. They also have the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry, Queen of Pentacles is a strong earth sign that's around them, or it's a very sensual and practical energy. This is about having things in their possession, being very thankful, being very grateful, being lucky in love. There's a rabbit here. You know, look at this beautiful lush garden. They have things around them, beautiful things. They're surrounding themselves with nice things. There's beauty around them. There's this strong attraction here, and whether this is you finding yourself attracted to an ex again, to your ex again, or your ex being attracted to you, or being attracted to this new earth sign potentially coming in here for them. This is also an asset. This is a big lump sum of money or an asset of some kind. I mean, there could be divorces here because you do have the Hierophant, which symbolizes marriage. It looks like a priest. So there could be, for some of you, you and your exes are still deliberating over shared finances and assets and things. But I feel you will come together. There's diplomacy here. I feel like you will come together and match and offer each other what you need to. So there's fairness, there's equality and diplomacy here. You know, you being really civil as a couple, or them being really, really civil to you, really diplomatic. Also have the Hierophant, so there's marriage coming up. You might hear of an ex getting married, meeting someone that wants to get married. An engagement of some kind might be coming up. You also could bump into your ex. This might be where you see each other. This could be at a function, a party, a wedding, a ceremony of mutual friends, of a family member, etc. And this could be where you see them and they could, you know, start looking at you differently. Or there's definitely marriage coming up here for your ex in the near future. Could be in the distant future, someone that's going to make them a proposal, or they could be even making you a proposal. There's marriage surrounding your ex. Could be with some of you. You might be rekindling and marrying an ex, or you hear of them getting married, getting coupled up, making this offer towards something. And, you know, I feel like regardless of the gender of your ex, if they're male or female, I feel like one is more committed than the other, but eventually the two will, because the Queen is higher than the Knight. However, I feel like one of the parties, whether it's your ex or this new person they're dealing with, is more ready to make an offer than the other. So one of them is leaning more towards marriage and committing and things like that. I also feel like this is on things. I mean, look, if you look at the Hierophant here, there's people looking at him. So this is something this could be spying, this could be social media. Your ex could be looking you up on social media, could be observing you from afar. They might even, it's not so much stalking, I feel like they might see you from afar and watch you. If they know a certain route you take to work, or, you know, see you at a party, they might not even approach you. They might just observe you from a distance and watch you very closely. Or this could be through social media, emails, Instagram, looking you up, looking over past photos. Or if you've been dating someone new and you're newly coupled, then your ex is definitely seeing these photos of the two of you together and really, you know, looking at it really intently here with the Hierophant. But all in all, I hope this has been insightful. Thank you so much again for joining me, and hopefully we'll be chatting again soon.